Well, hello Duke and Chichi. Just a quick little screencast. I've just been playing around with the stuff I was getting for Duke. And this is the National Library of Scotland. I've been using this to get maps. I hadn't realised that there was a 3D view. So what I've been doing is choosing a particular map. Okay, so I'm not sure which one we're in at the moment. 1885. Okay, so probably this one. And there's a slider here for the map underneath, and I've just been changing that to terrain. ESRI. It has been a Bing satellite, and you get the satellite image underneath. Interestingly, what I've just discovered is that the topology map, if we take that right the way down, is really well defined, and I'm wondering if they've been using LiDAR data here, because it's really well defined. Sorry, I'm not too sure about that. But if we put the satellite back and then come up to the map, so I've got a map. If I just come out of here, which has got Widderpon, but it doesn't have the Gorpals here, and it doesn't have the Walshaws here. You can see them. There they are, underneath. But what's really nice, and I think it's what we were talking about, if we press is it shift? That's it, shift, and then drag this around. And then just zoom in. Just to give you an idea of what was happening. This is the entrance to Hartcastle Crags, and they had a venticular rail track up here, a double track up to the top of this hill, and then a railway going round this area here, through these fields, across here at Walshaw, across here to the moor, and then to Home Ends, over the moor at Home Ends, and then up to the reservoir. They also had a little railway along here, Grieve Clough, up to about here. And all this is in 1870. But the thing is, if I can, oops, where we go? I can navigate. That's disappeared on me. There we go. So we can navigate this. So the railway is coming along these fields. Oops. Along these fields here. So you can get a sense, moving it manually, but you can get a sense that you could navigate this through a 3D virtual world, through a sort of a flying armchair. Oops. Stop. And then you can go to sort of newer maps. Yeah. And what was interesting with the along here at Slack, say, if we go to the topological map and the 1885, for example, and then we come vertical, and you look at a particular area, you can see what is there now versus, sorry, what was there now versus what is what was there then, what is there now. Get it right. Yeah, so all these disappear, and on different maps, you know, these will appear or they'll disappear depending on what map we were. So I thought that was quite interesting, a little interesting aside. Right, we'll save that, see what you think.